What's up, everyone? This is M80, and we are in No One Survived. Alright. So, last episode, we had started working on our castle, our main keep. I did overnight get some supplies. I got some stones, got some planks, got some logs, a little bit of everything. Made a bunch of arrows. And I think we're gonna possibly try to go exploring a little bit today. Let's get some of that in there. See what all medical stuff we've got real quick. Of course, we don't have any ammo for... Oh, well, we do have a little bit, but I'm not going to take that. We need to take our bow. And see, we've got that one. And let's take the adrenaline. Okay, we need a little bit of water. That container's empty. Let's drink that. Okay. Maybe grab... I'm just going to eat one of these cans of food. Try to get good there. I do hope everybody's having an awesome day today. And be sure, if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button. And blow up that subscribe button. And be sure to check out the channel's merch store. I am having a giveaway for all of October. It is for a $50 Steam card. Every purchase of $5 or more, or every $5 on the merch store gets you one entry to win. So be sure to check that over. You know, go over there, buy a sticker, and get entered to win. So, I think we've already checked that. So, I'm just going to go on, and it shouldn't... We're day 5, so I doubt that it would respawn by now. Alright, let's mosey our way down here. I think we're going to try to take a look into this industrial area. If it starts looking like it's too crazy, we're going to back out, but I need to start finding me some more simple parts. And that may be the best area to find them. So, okay. It is a bit of a run down here. I don't really remember this POI from a playthrough before, but I know that I've probably been here. So, I'm just hoping it's not covered over with zombies right now. Let's go ahead and get our bow out. We're gonna... Yeah, there's our first guy. Hopefully... Aim might not be too bad today. Okay. Let's see. Got a little bit of teeth action. Okay. Let's see, that's the farm that we checked out a couple days ago. Leather shoes. We will take those, because I think we can break those down for the leather. Having pretty good luck. I'm not going to take the fuel just yet. Having pretty good luck, you know, knock on wood on the alarms. Okay. Well, we got a single guy here. There we go. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Come on. So, wow. This is kind of a bust right here. Oh, give me back my arrow. Of course, it broke. Okay. Ooh. This look kind of promising. Really? Look like kind of like military crates. And nothing even there. Can't even loot them. Ooh, aluminum. Good. We need... Yeah, finding those aluminum nuggets. That's good. Okay. Well... Okay. This is kind of a, you know, not really a great area to check out, huh? Oh, I've got to go farther down to that. Okay. Well, let's go check it out. Hopefully, it's a pretty good sized place right here. Oh, this says vibes of potentially something crazy here. Let's keep our eyes open. Try to make sure nothing... They look like they would be good lootable stuff, and there's just no loot. That sucks. Alright, let's... I don't like coming in the middle area, because get guys coming from both sides. There you go, run your way over here. Keep an eye on my back. There we go. Okay. Okay, he's a slow guy. I heard him coming and I was afraid that he was going to be running. Oh. Dang it. Okay. Bow is definitely the way to go early on. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Come on, something good. And nothing. So far, this little trip is not panning out too well, huh? Got some coal. We've been through a lot of arrows and just not a lot of... Not a lot of good stuff, though. In return for all the arrows that we've been through. Okay. Kind of want to keep on the back side of this. I don't really want to go out to that front side just yet. Okay. Although that may be where the good stuff is. Okay, wire. We'll take that stuff right now. Okay, another toolbox. Okay, this looks more promising. Metallurgy. I know that we don't need the metallurgy one. We'll take the higher books. I'm not going to take any of that right now. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. There we go. Okay. Plastic. It's hard to turn down fuel barrels right now, but early on, we're gonna have to. We just don't have the space for it. Oh man, and that stuff. Ooh. Yeah. 3. Okay. I'm leaving that book behind. Okay, let's see what's under the mysterious floating. Oh, there's a car engine. I mean, we could get all this stuff if we could find a vehicle. We might get one up and going with this stuff. That would definitely change stuff a lot. Okay. Head it to the side just a little bit. There we go. Make sure. The recovery of arrows kinda sucks. Yeah, we're about halfway through the arrows, which really kinda blows. Okay. Let's check this backside. I mean, there's vehicles here, but they aren't really searchable. Okay. That whole area right there is just kind of not that great of a little area, huh? Ooh. There we go. Yeah, so many zombies. Ooh, industrial battery. That would be nice if we were more advanced. Okay. There we go. Somehow that one heard me. Okay. Okay. Oh. There we go. Okay. Sweet. Ooh, can I have that arrow back? Yes, I can. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's see. Got a tire. Like I said, I could probably get a vehicle up and going, especially with all the stuff that I'm finding here. If I could just find that vehicle right handy, I would get that thing going. That's for sure. Because that would be very helpful this early in the game. To have some wheels. Maybe there's one around this area. Ooh, fuel generator. Oh, man. Alright. Ooh, iron nugget. Alright. Not too bad. But, you know, still no simple parts. Okay, mechanics, volume 1, metallurgy 2. I might. Engineering 2. I wish that I could find like tailoring 1, tailoring 2, something like that. Medicine 1. Those kind of books would be nice to find. Ooh. What do we get here? Solar and inverter. Okay. Another solar panel, and it was a good one too. That's the sad part, is I don't have the space for that. Let's kind of survey the area. Oh, the heck. Check that out. There's like a little village over there. That's cool. Okay. Potential place to check out in the future. I don't think I'll be able to get it checked out today. We just gotta make sure we don't fall off the edge. I don't see a whole lot. I mean, we got some buildings right there. Okay. What time is it? Almost noon. It'll depend on space, whether we try to go over to that little, all those houses that we saw over there. If I start running out of space, of course, we aren't going to be able to do that. Although that might be more worth going to than here. Those tend to have some better stuff there. Let me see something. Oh, I knew it. Okay, there we go. More nuggets. Okay, yeah. I think I'm going to quit taking toolboxes for the time being. Just because they do take up a lot of space, and I'm not trying to take up all the space. It's kind of quiet around here, which has got me really nervous. Okay, blueprints. We definitely need blueprints right now. Okay. Let's get that one. Try not to draw too much attention to myself. Sewing machine, explosive arrows, steel crafting. Ooh. Yeah, like I said, we may be full up on stuff. Oh, that's a nice bed. Oh. Quit missing. That does not help. Missing the shots helps none. Alright, what do we got? More blueprints. Okay. Okay, more nuggets. That's good. Yeah, we're going to have to, once we head back, we got to get our water fixed up, which we do have a few, you know, bottles over there. We are running way low on arrows. That's going to be kind of a struggle, too, once we run out of arrows. I think that's going to kind of determine, of course, having a full backpack and running out of arrows. That kind of says, yep, it's time to head back. Okay, nothing there. Okay, we'll take the nuggets. I think that might actually be our first copper. Ooh, here we go. These a lot of times are decent. And yeah, it was great stuff in there, just not handy right now. Another car engine. I mean, like I said, great loot in there. Just of no use to me this early in the game right now. All that would do is take up much needed backpack space at the moment. But we know now, you know, we come back here later. Oh, yep, I'm not heading that way. Nope. We are going to stay clear of that BFZ. Let's see. Yeah, we are running way low on inventory space, so let's just kind of... I really want to check out that van, though. But I'm really nervous about that BFZ. Would you die already? Yeah, you just run on over that way. Let me look in the back here. Okay, I will definitely take that stuff, yes. Nothing there. Oh, feel like I'm playing in dangerous territory right now. Okay. Alright, take that stuff. Alright, let's go away from here. Well, go ahead and die already. Damn. Okay. Yeah, the bow does so much better than the spear. Like I said, there's good... Don't get me wrong, there's definitely good stuff here. Just not early game good stuff. Okay. I don't have the space to go past down there. I think next time we make a run, we'll run past this place and go on to that other area. But right now we just gotta kinda, I think, call that what it is and head back to base. It was kind of a disappointing loot area. I mean, I was a bit disappointed with it. Got some good stuff, but just not what I really wanted. Didn't really see a car either. We found the stuff for a car. We just didn't really see a car that spawned in. So, okay. Well, that's alright. Did we already check you? Yeah, I did. You had fuel in you. I didn't want to take, that's right. Let's go ahead. Down us an energy bar. There we go. Get stats all looking good. Okay. We'll do a little bit of building back at the base, kinda get settled in for the night, get some stuff built. Then I do want to go and check that one spot out. I think that'll be good. Of course, that's kinda... Let's see. I'm guessing it must be that little village area right there. And we've got that. Of course, we do have the mine to go over there. But I know typically what I've seen from the mines, you typically got some pretty fierce wild animals there. So, you know, a lot of times run into wolves or bears and stuff like that, you know, there. I did see mining the ore over at the ore field. I did see a couple boars over there, which I think Jimmy was telling me about those. That, yeah, there are boars out there, so yep. Of course, we do need to get us a whole bunch more arrows, because, I mean, we had one left, yeah, so, yeah, it was definitely time to head back. I'd much rather have a bunch of arrows and get that stuff, use the bow, than, plus my bow was about to break too. That was, I didn't even notice that till just a minute, just once I was running back, so, yeah, that would have been definitely bad for us. Okay, but we do have lots of stuff. Let's go ahead. We can put stuff like that in there. Let's kind of actually put it. I'm just going to put these blueprints in there right now because they aren't You know, don't need to use those just yet. And the books, I kind of want to hang on to. Keep them setting out for just a little bit. I did get a bunch of clay. So, we've got that. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oh, that one's full of clothing. I'm gonna take these back, or this stuff. Come on with me. Put the books in there. Plus, let's just put some of this stuff away. Fuel can go in there. And that's going to fit all that in there. Okay. Of course, we've got to get a lot more storage up and going, but that should get us good for right now. Okay. And like I said, we got some aluminum finally. We got a little bit of copper. So we can get... Let's get 3 aluminum made. 1 copper. We can make several iron, get that going. Okay, let me finish putting some crap away. Wire. Okay. Let's put you in there. Okay, there we go. Take a bunch of planks. And I'm going to try to see if I can't get at least some of this built. It's really nice having all this extra weight. Carrying capacity. Okay. There we go. Yeah. We may get all that filled in. That's pretty awesome. That would definitely be awesome to get that all done. At least get our first actual room area done. Okay. Oh, so we need 4 more sticks. Yeah. Then a bunch of planks. Okay, cool. Well, we can get the sticks right here. Well. Oh, there's some more free sticks. Might as well pick them up. Oh, there's all kinds of sticks around here. Heck yeah. Give me all of these sticks, because we're going to need them for arrows. Okay, cool. That works. Okay, now we take a bunch of planks. Okay. Alright. A little bit more planks. do need to go and get my water kind of fixed up. There we go. Sweet. Alright, let's try to get some more logs put in. Okay. Let's see, I don't know. Oh, I've got to get these stone pieces made up before I can do that. So, okay. Alrighty. Let's just take a bunch of stone out of here. There we go. And lots more stone. Oh, already out of stone. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we'll kind of work a little bit. Like I said, get kind of the initial stuff going. I do need to go and get my water fixed up, so we'll deal with that. I kind of wonder, do I have these stuff? Where is it? Nope, right there. Technology. I need to learn that in order. Yeah, let's learn the rainwater collector too. Might as well. That might be a little bit easier than running all the way down. Okay. Let's grab a couple of planks to learn that, and we need sticks. Okay. And rainwater collector. Okay. Right now we're just gonna kinda put that. It's in our workshop. Okay. We're just gonna put you like right here. Oh, of course, need 3 simple parts. Of course we do. Of course. Okay, fabric. Let's see something real fast like. Okay, we've got the 1 copper making. I do want to take that. Oh, and it would be a great time to have that. Let's go ahead and craft one of those. Get me a canteen going. Okay, let's just keep on keeping on. Kinda wait for that 1 copper piece, and I might go ahead and just make the simple part that I need. I think that might be the best solution. Alright. Let's see, let's put stone, structure, stairs. I want the stairs right there. Why is there a gap there? I don't like there being a gap there. Okay. Well, let's get that stuff added in there. Okay, cool. Be kinda... I think I'm gonna like that once it gets done. Need lots of stone still. Okay. The wood pillars kind of give it an interesting look on the outside with stone sticking through. Okay. There we go. We've got a long way to go down there. But we are definitely getting there. Okay, there's that one piece of copper. Let's go ahead and put you in here. Oh, we're going to need the iron. And that. And there we go. We got us a flask now. And we can make one simple part. Okay. Let's get that made, and while we're waiting, we're gonna grab a little bit more stone. That'll just kind of get us where we don't have to run so far for water. So... okay. Yeah. It's coming along pretty good. Let's see how we're looking over here. I need to probably want to get some more bricks going on. Because I think I want to try... well, I know we're going to need a couple more smelting furnaces, so, you know. Okay. But for the time being, can go ahead and get this moved in here. At least that'll give me a inside place to sleep. Okay, let's set respawn. There we go. Yeah, I just need to get that rain collector going. There we go. Okay. With all this rain, we should be getting some. Okay. Let's finish out these stones that we got. Yeah, with this carrying capacity, it's kind of amazing how many stones I can actually carry on here. think I can almost take a whole basket full. We're just gonna grab a whole metric ton of them. There we go. Yeah, we can hold a whole basket full plus. So, you know, that's really nice on there. Of course, it's going to take a whole crap load of materials to build this, but like I said, I think it'll look really cool once we do get done with it. So, yep, I'm going to like it, I think. Okay. How are you coming on collecting water? You've got 0.5. Not enough water. Well, for that, not enough water. Okay, well, yeah. Let's go ahead. Do a... see, what do we got that. That's almost gone. Send the red. Okay, that one is almost gone. And we'll do that one. Okay. There we go. Let's get some food cooking. And of course, I am going to try to wait out the time, you know, for it to cook, to get that, learn on the cooking. There we go. Alright, good deal. Let's get some good food ate. Then we need to go tend to our water. And I've got to make a new bow. Okay, let's see how you're still just 0.5. Okay, no worries. We got a river that we can collect a bunch of water from. Might have to make some fishing stuff. Of course, we got to get into ag to be able to do that, though. So, that would be the only good thing about some of that stuff back there that we left behind would be right now to go and get is to take to the trader. Okay. Let's head back up here. Yeah, but I think next time we're going to try to... I'm going to try to get a bunch more arrows gathered up overnight, and we're going to try to head down to that one. And definitely try to get that fixed up. We'll cook a bunch of water. And then we're gonna drink a bunch. And then get our canteen completely full. It's kind of odd, the water cooking in here. Really is strange. Okay, let's get all of that drink up. Okay, get that filled up again. There we go. Start, like I said, get that cooked up. It's kind of nice no longer having to really worry about dysentery anymore on here. So, okay. What I'm gonna do is kind of make sure my canteen's full. Primarily carry that on me. There we go. Okay. Put that in there. So we have gotten a decent amount built on the castle keep. Like I said, we actually have a place that, you know, come in and have a roof over our head now, so that is always good. We have made our first simple parts. We got a canteen made, so we're coming along. Like I said, it's getting nighttime. I'm gonna work to get some more arrows, and then we'll try to see what's down in that little housing area on the next one. Alright, but be sure, if you haven't, be sure to run over there, check out the merch store. Like I said, the giveaway for the $50 Steam card is going on. For every $5 you spend, you get one entry. So go check that out. And be sure, if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button and blow up that subscribe button. And we will see everybody on the next one.